哈。
Yummy yummy.
Welcome to Dr.More VIP Blog. Welcome back to tonight's VIP blog. It's February 16. Oh my god, time flies. We have just been to the Valentine's Day. How are you guys survive? And of course, it's the Chinese New Year. Happy Chinese New Year, everybody. So it's kind of like a combination of the Happy Valentine's Day plus the Happy Chinese New Year kind of holiday seasons now. The entire February for Asian culture is very tight and it's very popular, of course. You're spending time with your loved ones, your family, your relatives. It's gonna be very busy. And for whoever out there, you guys are still listening, welcome back to our show. And if you're so lucky, you have subscribed to Dr. Moore's YouTube channel, which is my channel. You can go ahead and look up RUSSKANTW. Yes, Ruskan, that was my English name. So you can look that up too. You'll be able to find this versions, which is the VIP blog. VIP stands for very important person, yes, and of course it stands for me personally, a visually impaired person. So I'm doing this blogging starting from 2018 every Friday, yes, every week and every Friday. And I know a lot of you guys out there, you're probably still driving. This is the first day of the Chinese New Year, so maybe you're on your way back to your home. Anyway, safe drive, and remember, drinking no driving and driving no drinking. Okay, that was a fabulous song, wasn't it? The song is called We Need to Be Loved, a live acoustic version by Anthony Stubbold. It's a shame that it has such a low rating, but personally I think it's a fabulous song. So if you guys like that, go to my YouTubes, okay, and then tune back more. Anyway, we can listen to a little bit more about the songs, and then we'll be right back to tonight's VIP blog.
If you need my hands to pull you up.
Alright, welcome back and Happy Chinese New Year, 恭喜发财, and everyone, I wish you guys have a fabulous New Year. As if you are not familiar with the Asian culture, we base on the lunar calendar, which means this year, 2018, is actually the Year of Dog. Barks, yes, woof. And what about dog? So we have kind of like the same thing like the horoscope. So you know, in the Western culture, we have the horoscope, right? There are 12 of them. Some say it's 13, I don't know why. And we do have that. In the Chinese culture, we have the 12th zodiac as like on a year basis. So it's not a monthly basis kind of thing. So we're starting from, okay, let me start doing the counting, see if I can remember everything. First is the rat, the mice. And Mickey Mouse, yeah. And the second one is the cow, and then it was the tiger, and then it was the rabbit, and then it was the dragon, and it was the snake, and then it was the horse, and then it's sheep, and then it was monkey, and then it was chicken, and it was dog, which is this year, and then it was pig. And did I count 12? Okay, let's start counting that. I think it's always easier to count in Chinese, but let's try that in English, shall we? Okay, let's do it all over again. Okay, first one is 老鼠, it's the mouse, and then it was 牛, it was the cow, and then it was the tiger, 老虎, and then it was 兔子, rabbit, and it was dragon, 龙, and it was sir, snake, and it was monkey. No, got that wrong. It was yang, a sheep, and then it was the monkey, 猴子, and it was the 鸡, chicken, and then it was the dog, which is this year, 狗, and then it was pig, 猪, Okay, did I have all 12 of them? Okay, I can't really do countings in the middle of the night. So if I'm wrong, correct me. Come to my Facebook fans page. You guys know that, right? I do have a fans page. So come up here and say hi and say something greeting, like something, positive. Okay, it's a brand new year. So actually, that's how we label them, the 12 zodiac based on the year. So last year was a chicken. So of course, this year would be the dog. And next year, you go figure, right? Should be the pig. Okay, so remember that. So yeah, basically everyone who borns on the same year, you will kind of have the same zodiac. But remember, we are based on the lunar calendar, so it was not that simply if you're born in January, then you are necessarily a year of dog. You could be the year of chicken. Yeah. Okay, so let me try to get a little bit more into that if I don't put you guys so confused. Let's get to the second song of the day, since we just passed the, Valentine's and all. So we're gonna stay a little sticky and romance tonight. So I'm gonna play you guys this song. It's by Zara Larson's Uncover. It's not a cover song, of course. It's one of her own songs. And most of you know Zara because they also do another song with Clean Bandit. It's called Symphony. But tonight we're gonna listen to Uncover.
Nobody sees, nobody knows.
Alright, welcome back to tonight's VIP blog. I'm your blogger. I'm the host, Dr.More. Russ, yes, if you know me. Most of my friends calls me Russ, and of course most of my students call me Dr. Kent, which is kind of heavy, but yes, that's the title. And anyway, happy Chinese New Year, everyone, as the year of dog. And of course, we just say goodbye to Valentine's Day. That was the song that you guys just heard by Zara Larson's Uncover. And trust me, it's not a cover song, it's her own songs, okay? And that was pretty. And I know the melody doesn't quite speak to me, but I kind of like the lyrics. If you guys dig into that, you'll see what I'm saying. Anyway, tonight is a special night because it's called as the first date. And of course, now it's the first night after the Chinese New Year. On the Chinese New Year Eve, which is yesterday night, most of the people, you're supposed to go back home and gather with your family, kind of have like a reunion dinner. Because a lot of people will be working up in the north, down south, east, west, everywhere. A lot of people might be even, study abroad or, working abroad or working holiday abroad. So either one of those reasons, this is the time of the year that people really just, homebound. You want to go back and meet up with everyone and got tortured or abused in any ways. I know Alice is my case. Hopefully it's not your case. But if you guys are still listening to my show, oops, cry, whooping the tears, you might be still working. I know, I feel you, and I'm still working at this time of the year. But I'm glad to be here with my crew. We are celebrating the first day of Chinese New Year here with you online for an hour. Yes, only an hour. And if you're so lucky, if you found me on my YouTube channels, please do subscribe, okay? And definitely click on the little bell on the side so you can always receive the first-hand, real-time, my updates. So I'm gonna post a lot of stuff out there, I promise. And for the 2018, entering to the year of dog, of course, the Chinese zodiac, we are promising to bring you the VIP blogs every Friday evening, hopefully. I'm not missing on that. And I know that I promised I'm gonna put some of my radio shows up there too, but I haven't been able to do so. Maybe the Chinese New Year break is the right time to do it. But either way, we're gonna play you guys some very romantic or very heartbroken, well, at least they are all good songs. So tonight, stay tuned, okay? And I'm gonna be talking to you guys a little bit about the Chinese culture. So does how do you guys survive the Valentine's Day? So you can locate me or PM me, private message of course, on my Facebook fans page. Just type RussKNTW, it's RUSSKNTW, and or if you know Chinese, if you do, just type in 墨镜哥. I'll be up there, checking those instant messages, and I'll get back to you, I promise. So the third song that I'm gonna play tonight, one of my favorite. Okay, this song is by James Arthur. Say You Won't Let Go.
I met you in the dark. You lit me up.
Hey you, welcome back. Now you are listening to my VIP blog every Friday evening. And if you download our apps or you're so lucky, subscribe to my Dr.More YouTube channels, welcomed. Hopefully you do click on the little bell, okay? So you will be able to receive any latest updates from me personally. The VIP blogs, very important persons, so does visually impaired persons blog. I definitely sharing a lot about visual impairments and how to prevent that from happening. And if you really turned disabled, how do you conquer that? That is a big part of the VIP blog was all about. And that was one of my favorite songs by James Arthur, Say You Won't Let Go. It's sad that if some of you had read my story, I had a book, and you know that I used to date someone for more than 10 years, for almost 10 years, okay? It was heartbroken. We said that we won't let go, but we actually letting go. And I think that was a rational decision. It was a right decision. I know we just been through that Valentine's happy and no kind of confession thing, right? But I'm sorry to tell you that not every romantic relationship ends up romantically. Yes, I'm trying to set the word right. But if it doesn't work out, don't worry. There are songs to representing how heavy or how light that, with times it's all gonna be thrown and flashed into the toilet bowl. Yes, and the new one will come, and we should be getting ready for that, right? It's a new year. So let's talk about something positive, shall we? So anyway, that was a song by James Arthur, Say You Won't Let Go. I really liked a couple of the lyrics at the beginning. So I met you in the dark. That's exactly what I'm going through right now. So I know I've done a lot of talking tonight, which I shouldn't. I should let the song sing to you. So let's go check out another song, shall we? This song, another brilliant artist. His name is David Archuleta. I believe he has 2 albums. He came out from the American Idols himself, and he was almost so close, like taking the first prize, but he did not. He ended up second. But he has brilliant songs like Crush, few of the songs. I don't remember Crush now because it was the album title. And he went on to his missionary, and I think he just came back, which also released a new songs a couple of days ago, February. It's called Seasons. And that was another sad song, of course, breaking up songs, questioning songs. I think a lot of lovers and couples been through that, even married couples sometimes. I can do some sharings on that, but maybe not tonight, right? It's too much. So let's check out this new song release, Seasons by Archuleta, featuring Natalie Page.
Look what the time has come to rewind. We're back to where we began.
Welcome back. That was Seasons by David Archuleta featuring Natalie Page. Seasons, if you put it in Chinese, that would be 四季, like 四季变化. So, throughout the changes of different seasons, lovers hurting each other, breaking each other's heart, Wasn't that a sad song? That was pretty sad, right? But I thought tonight is all about Happy Valentine's and Happy Chinese New Year. Why are we still sad? Okay, I don't know about you guys, but the 2017 for the past whole year, it was exciting. It was very reviving. But I don't know, the beginning of 2018, how do you guys feel about that? If you guys are investor in the stock market, congratulations. The numbers are pretty crazy, a lot of different indexes. But I don't know, what about our paying jobs? How's your salary? Did you guys have an increase? Or do you guys thinking about switching jobs? Or switching lovers perhaps? But for either one of those, don't give yourself a lame excuse, okay? Fight for it, facing it, dealing with it. But if it doesn't work out, yeah, find a new job then, or get a new lover if your lover is not the right one, not the Mr. Right or Mrs. Right type. Run for your life. Anyway, I really like this song. That song was kind of like a post-Christmas song, don't you guys think? You still feel the coldness in the song and then kind of like wishing for something warmer yet to come. So anyway, that for this dog year, the Chinese New Year, the Chinese zodiac, as we repeat that, the 12 animals. Oh yeah, maybe we can get a little bit more into that, why there's no other animals, okay? I'll answer you with some of those. Anyway, we're gonna check out another song. This song, since we mentioned about, sticking up together and breaking up with one another. So why don't we try this? By Maroon 5, What Lovers Do. Trust me, this is really not my favorite song from Maroon 5, but it's Maroon 5 and it's Adam, right? No matter what, he's cool with his very unique, songs. And let's check it out. What Lovers Do.
Hey now, baby.
Welcome back. That was Maroon 5, What Lovers Do. Guess what? Lovers do what lovers do, right? Welcome back to tonight's VIP blog. I'm your blogger. I'm the host, Dr.More. So, Happy Chinese New Year. Yes, this is officially the first day and the first night of the dog year. The zodiac in Chinese, of course, we have 12 of them. And so this is the first night. Welcome to the dog year. And of course, February 14, it was the Western Happy Valentine's Day. I don't know if you guys are having a wonderful time. I did not. Why would I be? I'm a single, but I'm still pretty and single. Yes, pretty single for sure. And yes, that was Maroon 5, Adam. Adam was married. Oh, hot wife too. And he's hot himself too. Anyway, so guess what lovers do? And you can tell me all about it if you guys are a couple, you guys are lovers. Don't tell me, because I know what lovers will do. And anyway, so if you're single, if there's no lovers, don't worry, you will have one. But if you're having a lovers, or you guys are a couple, but you are suspicious, and you know that the Mr. or the Mrs. is doing things they're not supposed to behind your back, probably you should reconsider. Honesty is very important. But if your partner would have to hide from you or making lies, oh my god, those are the worst that could ever happen in a relationship. Not to mention, how do you guys step onto the next step? I know recently I've talked to some of my friends. I'm not gonna reveal the identities, otherwise my friend will be like, oh, that's me. No, don't put yourself into those shoes, okay? Don't fit. It doesn't fit. And anyway, so if you guys were also having like relationship issues, romantic problems, anything, you don't have to be like the age of like really old or really young. It happens to everyone, okay? So you have the kind of problems or issues you would just like to talk, you can always come to my fanspage on Dr.More Facebook. Just type RossKenTW, show me the problems. Maybe we can kind of go over it in our blogs, in our shows, and I'm gonna answer you in the audio format. Or you prefer me just texting you, I can try that too. But if you know something has been going on, how long has it been going on? Stay alert, okay? Nobody likes the feeling being cheated, of course. And so before I get into more, let's check out one more song. It's by Charlie Puth, as I just mentioned. By Charlie Puth, How Long? I really like this song. Why? Listen to the lyrics, okay?
I'll admit I was wrong. What else can I say, girl? Can't you play my head and not my heart?
Yes, how long has it been going on? We really gotta know, right? That was the song by Charlie Puth, How Long? It was a fabulous song. Another one. I really like it. You gotta stay alert, right? If you don't trust your partners, or if you really realize that something's going on, but you're just pretending not to. Oh, such a coward. Don't do that. It's a brand new year. It's the dog year, according to the Chinese zodiac. So, bark. Oof. If you know that something's going on, okay? Don't hesitate. If simply the other side of your opponents doesn't respect you or respect you guys in the relationship, simply cut it. But again, if it's on the other side, if we reverse the situation, that's someone who you really would like to talk to or make a confession. Let's say the Valentine's Day, you want to tell a girl that how much you like her, or you want to tell a boy instead, like how much you like him. Don't hesitate. Oh, of course, and because the LGBT, the equal rights, same-sex kind of thing. So if you're a boy, you want to tell a boy how much you like him. And if you're a girl, you want to tell another girl how much you like her. Go ahead. There's nothing to stop you, right? You should really follow your heart. And of course, don't cause any troubles and don't make a scene. If whoever that you like can really respond to it, for the time being, or they don't feel the same way, don't bother, and don't harass them, of course, and don't try to make things awkward. I would say, of course, it's gonna get awkward, but you could do some, gestures to make it looks cool. It looks fine, like, oh, that's all right, I'm sure that I'm gonna find someone. Or, we can still be friends, I know it sounds bad, but trust me, it's not that bad. And if you really want to do something, no matter it's about finding your love, finding something you love to do, and don't hesitate, because there shouldn't be anything holding you back, right? So let me play you guys a song. It's by Shawn Mendes. Yes, you already know the song. There's nothing holding me back. And I definitely hope there's nothing holding you back.
I wanna follow where she goes. I think about her and she knows it. I wanna let it...
Welcome back. You are now listening to my VIP blog. But if you're listening this through my YouTube channels, thank you for subscribing, and I hope you guys definitely click on the little bell on the side so you can receive instant updates if I post anything up on my YouTube channels. Just simply type RussKNTW, that would be RUSSKNTW. You'll be able to locate me for any latest updates. But if you guys are now driving in a car, or if you guys are listening somewhere else on the internet, you're always welcome to join us online or on social medias, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WeChat, basically YouTube's everything. You will be able to find me. Now that we're emphasizing that now you have to be listening to the radio and watching live streaming at the same time, I don't want to encourage that. So I only do archive for my YouTube, so don't worry about it. So just pay attention while you're driving, okay? And pay attention while you're listening, and don't use your eyes. Just this radio is meant for audio, meant for your ears, right? And just now that was the song by Shawn Mendes, Nothing is Holding Me Back. And I'm definitely hope there's nothing holding you back. As you guys know, February 16 tonight, today, as the very first day of the Chinese New Year, as we are according to the Chinese zodiac as the Year of Dog, barking It's one, the sound, so it means everything is going to be very powerful. It's all gonna be strengthened, so you're gonna be able to demonstrate a very positive year ahead of you. But if you need support, no matter it's relationship-wise, or you're thinking about, switching a job, or I was going to say switching a partner, that sounds kind of weird. If you decided to add something and then to start off something new, don't worry, because we are always here backing you up as long as you are making some thorough thinking process and you know what is right for you and what you want to pursue. Just go ahead, right? And don't worry about it. We are always here, there for you, right? So this make me think about one song just right for this moment. And the song is actually by Martin Garrix and Troye Sivan. You already know, there for you. So let's check out the song and we'll be right back.
I woke up pissed off today, and lately everyone feels fake. Somewhere I lost a piece of
Welcome back. You are now listening to VIP Blogs every Friday night, 9 to 10 p.m. Basically, I promise all my fans out there, starting from the year 2018, I'll be posting one blog to my YouTube channels. So if you guys are listening to this through my YouTube channels, congratulations, which means you already subscribe, and you guys are probably also clicking the little bell on the side so you can receive instant update, right? Promise to do so. And if you guys are my new fans, welcome to do so, but please also come to my social media. I'm on Facebook fans page, and I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, as I say. And if you're in the China or Hong Kong district, please feel free to find me on Weibo. I'm up there too. And this is a bilingual session, even though so far I haven't been doing much of Mandarins, but I should. Maybe I'll reserve that for the very last part of my blogging today. So just now the song that you guys heard, that was by Martin Garrix and Troye Sivan. The song was cool. Let's go. There for you. So I'm here for you, and I know that your family will be there for you guys too when you need help. But remember that if you haven't been able to challenge yourself, or you haven't been doing some thorough thinking process, don't rush into any decisions. Don't make your mind right away, because if anything out of impulsive act, you will be regretful, right? So, but if you haven't tried hard, try it. So never just simply give it up. That is just not the right attitude for the new year, right? Anyway, let me play you guys a song. It's by Sia, Never Give Up. So after the song, we'll be right back.
I've got demons that won't let me sleep. Call to the sea, retreat.
Alright, welcome back. Oh god, time is definitely running out. So I'm glad that you guys are still here with me, even though this is like the first day and first night of the Chinese New Year. We are entering the Year of Dog, so we want you guys to be barking all the time, not like complaining, but to feel good and to feel energetic and powerful for the entire new year. And stay tuned next week, the same times. If you are on my YouTube channels, you can always tune in. I'll be right there waiting for you guys, right? And towards the end of the show, my blog, the VIP blog sessions, I want to say something, bringing you guys some good fortunes. And because that's what we do for Chinese New Year, right? So 恭喜發財，新年快樂, and 新年快樂. So next week we'll be tuning back for more, okay? The VIP blogs. Good night and have fun. Drive safe. I know there's a lot of you guys are still driving out there, so drive slow, don't drive fast, and drinking, no driving, driving, no drinking. So I'm gonna play you this song by Jonas Blue, Fast Car. I know it's very contradictory, but anyway, drive safe, alright? We will talk to you guys next week.